We're just over a day in on Sky Fortress Odyssey, and the main thing that I see keep coming up and up and up in the Discord is a tier list. No, I'm not going to do a tier list right now. I'm going to wait at least a week, maybe a bit longer, before we have a lot more time to play with them, get them all leveled up a little bit more so we get that actual feel of how good they are. I can read most of them and tell you if they're going to be good or not, like those S tier ones, but I really want to wait a little bit until we get a bit more play around with them. But today I'm going to go through the main ones that are on the banner now that you can choose to recruit, because you are going to be able to recruit probably all of them, but we're going to go through which ones you should choose first, and then we work your way down to the one you want last if you do want to go get them all. Depends if you're a collector or if you just want to focus on one and try and get that awakened as high as possible. So let's go have a look at the banner. There is 3 more days left on these banners, so you better make sure that you go and progress as far as you can through the story, because every block of story that you beat, you get 10 pulls, and once you get to 60 pulls, you get a guaranteed S tier hero, guaranteed, and that is across both of these banners. So if I pulled 50 on this banner but then pulled 10 on this one, which is that is exactly what I did, not by chance, just by accident, to be honest. This means that this 60th pull on this one will be a guaranteed S tier hero. Or you can just pull 60 on the same one, which is what I'm going to tell you to do. So which ones are we going to probably aim for? So we've got 3 S tier heroes here, and you will be guaranteed one. You'll definitely get to 60 pulls if you play this game enough before the 3 days ends. Like I got it this morning or yesterday afternoon. It doesn't take that long to get enough through the story. So I'll just put myself over this side really quickly. If you come have a look at this top left hand corner, this is how you change if you're going to go for Ling or if you're going to go for the other guy. Make sure you click on it and select target. And now that means that one will be the guaranteed S tier character that you pull. Make sure you pick the right one, otherwise you will get the other one that you do not want. So I'll have a look at this dude first. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. I have no idea. So if we have a look at what he is an offensive hero. So if you have 0 offensive heroes, which I'm sure you will have some, there's so many offensive heroes within the game, but seriously, this guy is absolutely insane. This is the guy I went for because I needed a really good offensive hero, and he literally smashes through everyone. His ultimate, his normal is just as normal as everyone's normal is pretty much the same. That doesn't change. But his ultimate summons a barrage of flying swords to attack the enemy, dealing a total of 18,000% damage. This is absolutely huge. Yes, you do need to actually aim it. As you can see here, it attacks the person in front of him, but it does such amazing damage. Huge. His passive, once you get to that, harnesses immense power, boosting his attack by 16%. Boom, he's hitting for even more. And then his other one, which is a little bit further down the road, but try and get to this as fast as possible. 10 flying swords to interlace and pierce through back row enemies, each dealing 20% AoE damage every 10 seconds. This is huge because think about all of those levels where you've got the guys with the shields in front of you and you can't break through them, and the people at the back are just shooting through them, shooting you, taking all that damage. He takes them down or whittles them down a lot more, so once you get to them, they're just gone a lot quicker. I absolutely love this character, and his attacks release darts to deal high damage. And then that goes up even more once you awaken him. To be honest, I think he is the #1 pull at the moment. He is who you go for. If you already have lots of attackers and you don't have a defensive hero, you could probably go for Ling. She is a defensive hero, high HP and suitable for the front row. Normal attack, again, just the same. Her ultimate though, it charges before unleashing a piercing sword beam, dealing damage equal to 960% of attack plus 800 of defense and clearing all bullets in its path. So it's really cool. If you're getting a huge barrage of bullets, it will take all of them out and then just attack your enemy. It still does a fair bit of damage, to be honest. But we'll have a look at the passive. Resolute and unwavering, Ling's max HP increases by 20% during battles. So once you get to that, that's even more damage for the ultimate because you're up 20%. And then the passive has 3.5% chance to create a shield in front equal to 20% of her attack plus 30% of her defense. Shields like this are absolutely amazing because they block so many attacks coming at you, and you just don't need to move as much, making the whole level a lot easier because your attacks are actually hitting the opponent you want to. She is an amazing defender, and if you do not have a good defender, I think she was probably who you go for, because you need a really good defender at that front line to really get you through the levels. and just take a huge barrage. I already had another defender, so I didn't go for Ling. That's why I wanted this guy. I don't even know how to say that. If anyone knows how to say it, put it down in the comments, like write it how you actually say. But yeah, I think this guy is definitely the one you go for out of these two. And then if we come across to Newton, she is also an offensive hero, but she's nowhere near. Her normal attack does do 125% damage per second, which is more than the other guy. But the ultimate fires a rainbow laser beams forward, dealing 1200% damage to enemies ahead with 5% chance to stun. That stun can be really handy, but 5% isn't very much. Passive, Newton's research is about to unveil the truth, increasing her attack by 16. It's pretty much the same as the other guy. And then throws a mechanical apple bomb, which explodes on contact, dealing 90% AoE damage. And has 15% chance to stun. So I think she is also really good. But to be honest, I think all of the way you just need to go for this guy. As soon as I got him into my team, I progressed so much further into the game. So as soon as I got him, I advanced him up to this advanced number 1. Here's the highest that I've got. I can't go any higher because I can now because my level is high enough. My weapon, I made it up as high as I can, already up to level 20. I can probably, look, we'll go again up to level 30. I'm going to ascend him. Like, that's how much better he is than everyone else. I have taken him right up to the top. I should take his friendship up as well. Seriously, he is such a good character, and I would take him up so high because he will do an immense amount of damage for your team. So I've had a quick look, but hands down, S tiers are going to be better than A tiers, as they should be. They're obviously going to be a lot harder to get and awaken, so maybe some A tiers, if you fully awaken them, are going to be better than S tiers. But that's for troubles down the track, unless you're a whale. But hands down, I'm going to go for this guy first, and then we'll go for Ling next, and then I probably wouldn't even go for Newton, really. If you're going to pull another 60, I'd probably go for another one of this guy so you can try and awaken him higher. If you're wondering about team composition and what you need to have in your actual team, that is a video that is coming out very soon, so if you want to stick around for that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, maybe even that bell, so you don't even miss the video. There's a BlueStacks link down below if you want to play it on your PC, but that is it for today, guys, and look out for that video soon.